Hey guys, good afternoon. Good afternoon. We'll do a quick market wrap. And where are we? We just sort of had a great session in gold. Gold made it up past some weekly levels and into the daily three before flattening out. The daily three R-vol. Um, the weekly R-vol was broken, and we got past the monthly one, which was huge. So this was the big one. So that takes us to 3460. If we can get past this quarterly one at 34.44, sort of still holding it back a little bit. So if we can break this quarterly one, we can go up to 34.60, 34.76, and potentially 3500. So 34.60 has a bunch of blue lines on it from various time frames. So this 34.60 is where I think it will be ending up for the gold, um, after we clear these daily threes. Bitcoin also made it up to its daily three, right on the tail, 12,500. Here's your weekly one. So we'll see if we can get past this 12,785, 120,785. And my orange line in the monthly is up at 121,550. So we've got a stack of resistance right here on the monthly. And the quarterly as well, 12,850. So that 12,850 is going to be a key level to 121,550. And then 122,350. Potentially 125. 123,990 and then 125. So we'll see how this continues to play out. The RSI is hooking down. So there you go. You've got this down hooking RSI at resistance. My blue twos on the quarterly. So we might have a little bit of a pullback on the Bitcoin, which, would fall in line with what we're seeing on the ES and NQ, and namely our 6-month levels that we're running into. Start with ES, and you can see we made it to the 6-month three. HVAL 14 period, and it just stopped on a dime, right? Had slowed it down, slowed it down, slowed it down, and then they finally got up to touch it, and it was batted right back down. So the 63.65 is your line. This one on top is the 6-month on the open. That was 6-month on the close. So it could go up to the 63.95. So between 63.65 and 63.95, that's the difference between the 6-month on the close and the 6-month on the open. And here we have a quarterly range sitting right on top of it. So we've got a 90-day HFAL sitting on top of that 6-month three on the open. So this 63.95 is going to be like a severe lock on this market. And that's why I was saying that 6,400 is going to be your big level that you want to keep an eye on. Come over here and look at the option contract for see what day this is. Friday. 63.45 is the mean for Friday. And you have this huge call wall at 63.50 for volume. And for open interest, it doesn't look as bad, 6,400, but you can see you're in put land from 63.50 down. So let's go back and look to see what they have for our open interest for Friday. $62.90, look at that. So they want you off of that level. They've got you coming back down. And that's how they do it. They're going to draw you down. So might spike up and hit one of these, but the data coming in for the reports this, period, we're looking, to see what's going to happen on the economic calendar. Powell got his get out of jail free card today. I wasn't too happy about that, but they, for whatever reason, decided to let him off the hot grill because he squarely was on it going into this meeting. So, not sure what's going on, but they're going to do an audit. And I can guarantee you that if it's the person that just got transferred over there, Horowitz, remember Horowitz was supposed to be looking into everything Trump Russia collusion and didn't get any of it right. My confidence level is, next to zero on that. If they brought Horowitz over there to bury it, then they don't want us to know what we've already figured out. I don't know what's going on. Why even say you want an audit if you're going to put Horowitz on it? All right, existing homes, that's nothing. So Thursday, that would be the day. Initial jobless claims, not really anything. Um, so Friday is the GDP number, but um, really it's going to be, some news event's going to come out and draw the market off unless the Fed, I mean, not the Fed, but well, the Federal Reserve could, but it's mainly going to be the dealers are going to do that wrestle move, right? Where they throw the wrestling guy high up in the air and then slam him on the mat. They do that slam down, because right now they're short. They're short 63.74.50. Let's take a look at S&P 500. So they're short right here on this high at 68.36. Oh, sorry, 63.36. And that's right here at this monthly one, 90-day two. And we're sitting on, also on these quarterly levels. Look at all this. Look at that. That's just insane, telling them to go away. Now I have 6 month also laid in here. Look how this went up, and that allowed them to spike that up. But we're sitting right here on resistance. If anything should scare you about this, is you're pretty much toast for this move. Um, we need a pullback, and the market is just sitting on it. So it's going to take them. Here's a 6 month one and a 14 period one. So I've got some 6 month periods in here. It's going to take the dealer to just slam it back down, unless they allow you to just sit on it. I've seen them do that too. 17 is the big GEX level for VIX. It won't go short unless you're over 17. We tried it a little bit earlier and it got rejected. So we will, be watching for them to sneak it down. And sometimes they'll do that at 5 o'clock, right? Or the close. So the 4 o'clock Central, 5 o'clock Eastern close can sometimes be the high of the market. Yes, it can. So be careful. They can sneak it down on you any one of these closing periods. So I'll definitely have some good Globex levels for my subscribers tonight. I'll get you a report out doing the open interest and gamma with our Jats levels for the Globex session. And that'll do it for our market wrap. I guess NQ, we didn't get past the daily one, broke through the daily one, went to the daily three, came back, retested the daily one and held. You see how the market works. Here was our inside 1 hour IBs. And it too was on our monthly resistance and our quarterly resistance. So we're coming down. It's not going back up. Not yet. And the ZB, same thing. We were heading up to this mean, but you know we're almost at target, and they'll be sending it back down a little bit. So they need to control this ascent so that it doesn't go back below those ones. But that's a 6 month three. Do you get that? And this is July. So you can do the math. The end of 6 months is December. All right. With that nugget of information, I will let you go. Have a great evening, and thank you so much. If you have any questions, shout out, and I'll get back to you. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good night.